Hello everyone and welcome to the lecture on AWS auto scaling. So this lecture will contain all these topics. What is the scaling plan? AWS auto scaling supported resources, scaling plan features and benefits, how scaling plans work, scaling strategies, dynamic scaling, automated capacity management, what is predictive scaling. So what is a scaling plan? So in AWS auto scaling, this is the core feature, scaling plan. So scaling plan is similar to what we call as AWS auto scaling, and AWS auto scaling is for other applications or resources, not just EC2 auto scaling. So EC2 auto scaling is specifically targets EC2, but this is for other resources. This is for other resources, not just EC2. So one, scaling plans allows users to set up auto scaling for associated scalable resources in just a few minutes, streamlining the whole auto scaling process. Resources can be grouped into categories such as production, testing, or development using tags, making it easier to manage and organize them. Once resources are grouped using tags, users can search for and create scaling plans specific to each category, ensuring tailored auto scaling configurations. For users with cloud infrastructures that include AWS CloudFormation, scaling plans can be integrated with stack templates, CloudFormation stack templates. Stack templates used to create collection of resources. So you can directly integrate in AWS CloudFormation stack templates, these scaling plans. After defining stack templates in AWS CloudFormations, users can create scaling plans for the scalable resources that belong to each stack, simplifying the auto scaling setup process. So AWS auto scaling supported resources. AWS auto scaling enables you to increase or decrease the number of Aurora read replicas provisioned for an Aurora DB cluster, ensuring optimal performance and cost efficiency. By increasing or decreasing the desired capacity of an auto scaling group, you can automatically launch or terminate EC2 instances based on demand. AWS auto scaling allows you to scale your Amazon ECS services, which is Elastic Container Service, ECS services by adjusting the desired task count, ensuring that your applications can handle varying workloads seamlessly. With AWS auto scaling, you can dynamically increase or decrease the provisioned read and write capacity of your DynamoDB tables or global secondary indexes, adapting to changing traffic patterns. AWS auto scaling enables you to optimize cost by launching or terminating EC2 instances within a EC2 spot fleet, adjusting the target capacity based on your application's requirements. So scaling plan features and benefits. AWS auto scaling helps find resources in your application that can be scaled, making it easier to identify scalable components. Scaling plans use Amazon EC2 auto scaling and application auto scaling to adjust the capacity of scalable resources based on changes in traffic or workload. Dynamic scaling metrics can be standard utilization or throughput metrics or custom metrics. AWS auto scaling provides scaling strategies with recommendations that you can use to optimize for performance, cost, or balance between the two, helping you make informed decisions about your scaling configuration. Scaling plans support predictive scaling for auto scaling groups, which helps scale your Amazon EC2 capacity faster when there are regularly occurring spikes in demand, ensuring your application can handle increased traffic seamlessly. So how scaling plans work? One, AWS auto scaling allows you to use scaling plans to configure a set of instructions for scaling your resources, providing a structured approach to resource management. If you work with AWS CloudFormation or add tags to scalable resources, you can set up scaling plans for different sets of resources per application, enabling fine-grained control over your scaling configuration. The AWS auto scaling console provides recommendations for scaling strategies customized to each resource, helping you optimize your scaling setup based on specific requirements. And after you create your scaling plan, it combines dynamic scaling and predictive scaling methods together to support your scaling strategy ensuring that your resources can adapt to changing demands and anticipate future needs. Scaling strategies. 1. The scaling strategy in AWS Auto Scaling determines how to optimize the utilization of resources in your scaling plan, ensuring efficient use of your infrastructure. You can choose to optimize your scaling strategy for availability, ensuring resources are always available, or cost, which will be to minimize expenses, or strike a balance between the two depending on your application's requirements. Alternatively, you can create your own custom scaling strategy by defining specific metrics and thresholds that trigger scaling actions, giving you fine-grained control over your scaling behavior. Fourth, AWS Auto Scaling allows you to set separate scaling strategies for each resource or resource type within your scaling plan, enabling you to tailor the scaling behavior to the unique needs of each component of your application. So next is dynamic scaling, which is for automated capacity management. Dynamic scaling creates scaling policies that track specific metrics and adjust resource capacity accordingly. The scaling policies respond to live changes in resource utilization, such as CPU or memory usage. You specify a target utilization level, and the scaling policies aim to maintain that level by adding or removing resources. So this is analogy is similar to a thermostat, which maintains a temperature based on a certain temperature that you have choose. So it will try to stay within that range, similar to what happens in a thermostat. Dynamic scaling responds in real time to changes in workload demands, ensuring optimal resource allocation. When resource utilization exceeds the target level, the scaling policies automatically add more resources to handle the increased load. Conversely, when resource utilization drops below the target level, the scaling policies remove unnecessary resources to optimize cost. By automatically adjusting resources based on demand, dynamic scaling helps optimize cost by ensuring you are not over-provisioning or under-provisioning resources. Okay, next is what is predictive scaling. Predictive scaling uses machine learning to analyze each resource's historical workload and regularly forecast the future load. This is similar to how weather forecasts work. So using the forecast, predictive scaling generates scheduled scaling actions to make sure that the resource capacity is available before your application needs it. Like dynamic scaling, predictive scaling works to maintain utilization at the target value specified by the scaling strategy. For example, you can enable predictive scaling and configure your scaling strategy to keep the average CPU utilization of your auto scaling group at 50%, and your forecast calls for traffic spike to occur every day at 8 AM. Your scaling plan creates the future scheduled scaling actions to make sure that your auto scaling group is ready to handle the traffic ahead of time. So this helps keep the application performance constant, with the aim of always having the capacity required to maintain resource utilization as close to 50% as possible at all times. So following are the key benefits of the key concepts. So following are some key concepts to understand predictive scaling. One, which is load forecasting. So AWS Auto Scaling analyzes up to 14 days of history for a specified load metric and forecasts the future demand for the next 2 days. This data is available in 1 hour intervals and is updated daily. Second key concept is scheduled scaling actions. AWS Auto Scaling schedules the scaling actions that proactively increases and decreases capacity to match the load forecast. At the scheduled time, AWS Auto Scaling updates the minimum capacity with the value specified by the scheduled scaling action. The intention is to maintain resource utilization at the target value specified by the scaling strategy. If your application requires more capacity than is forecast, dynamic scaling is available to add additional capacity. And last is maximum capacity behavior. So minimum and maximum capacity limits for auto scaling apply to each resource. However, you can control whether your application can increase capacity beyond the maximum capacity when the forecast capacity is higher than the maximum capacity. And that's all. Thanks for watching.